Alright, next session. I'm hoping to finish this. It's really late, but I took a nap. I should probably start with looking. I'm going to start here because tomorrow's going to be the full rewatch. So I'm going to give a rewatch starting here.
Mikey, you want to take a reading at this intersection?
I was just thinking that. Give me a sec.
Like a mission where I don't get my boots wet.
Runs so rough when I first fire it up.
Mikey, you want to take a reading at this intersection?
It's like it has to load into RAM or something. I could turn down the resolution on the preview really a lot, but I just don't like it. I like to...
Like a mission where I don't get my boots wet.
Yeah, see, it's already smoother.
So, a non-existent mission?
That's why you wear boots.
Raven 6 to Raven 1. Raven 6 to Raven 1.
Yeah, I know where those footsteps come from. Swafford was running over the top of them.
Out of character, I rolled a
Goodness,
7
that
on
is
top of my
laggy.
10 intelligence.
Alright.
Okay, I guess I'm going to bite the bullet. Preview, let's turn it down to half. Guess it's good I get to experiment with this stuff.
Yeah, out of character, I rolled a 7 on top of my 10 intelligence.
Yep, that makes a huge difference.
Alright. The signal appears to be getting stronger, but it's also, like, get a hunch that it's more west than where we're at.
Alright, then.
I like that lightning flash.
Alright. Alright.
Like, get a hunch that it's more west than where we're at.
Alright.
It's awesome how random stuff
Folks, let's
just
take
falls
this
into
road
place.
to the west. I have a good hunch that we might be getting closer now.
Alright, let's do it.
West. West is good.
Yeah.
Thundercap rolled well over across the cut.
Alright, down team, beat
Oh
feet.
my god.
Alright, guys, double time. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Behind you.
These seeds are a bit laggy because it's running basically 2 sets of video at the same time. I could probably, in those, cut the video that I'm using out and just use the sound, but nah. Way more work.
It might be,
I see robots.
It'd be like 3 to 4 extra
Right.
steps
Yeah.
each time. Okay, so we are into where I left off. So let's start working on that. Maybe it'll help to load it a bit. So my question is, did I pick music? Oh, so I got to put a carrot for me to chase. Okay, so that was what I call Brotherhood Techno. I believe that was from Fallout 4. Yeah, I have no idea what the song is called. I just rename these things as I pull them out of the game. So that we used Fallout 4. Let's use Fallout 3, you know, and I haven't used what I call my favorite in a long time. And the reason I call it my favorite is I have the most fond memories of Fallout 3 wandering through the wasteland when this song would come up. So I need to find a minute after here. That's the general break I take. So 1445, so we need 1545. 1545 right there. Boom. So we move this up to here. And in general, it seems to be that if I start at about 20, that's a good sound level. Okay, now let's get to work. Let's do the edit in between the songs, and then we move on to the music. I guess it's not a song.
Redcliffe, it might be
I see robots.
might be wise to find.
Okay, that's cool. So let's kick camera two's footage back. And that's kind of cool because he turns around. So Redcliffe, blah, blah, blah.
I see robots.
It's like, yeah,
Might
what?
be wise to find a place to camp soon.
Well, if you guys see anything, call it out. I don't see many solid areas that I want to hold up at night.
Me either. Just keep your eyes open.
Damn, these cameramen. So camera 3 specifically, Redcliffe, pretty much just picked up actually recording a couple videos ago. And it's like, it's cool if you watch the videos, it's like his stuff gets more and more interesting. Can't help feel that
Wise
it
to find a
inspired
place to camp soon.
people like him to do this. He wanted to anyways, but
Well, if you guys see anything,
because this is
call it out.
interesting.
I don't see many solid areas that I want to hold up at night.
Me either. Just keep your eyes open.
Okay, so at that point it'd be convenient to go to camera 2. Which means if first we see if we can do just a sharp cut. Okay, we have sound issues. That's a little too different. The bass really kicked in on that. So I'm going to have to mute this one's video. So make sure I just select that part. Don't want to do the sound too. Bring this one up. Fade its audio. Oh, I moved it instead of fading it. Paying attention is very important. Sometimes you can click stuff. Here, I'll show you real quick. I'll show you my favorite huge mistake. Double click the end of one of these tracks. Boom. Oh my God, what did it do? I still don't know what this is, and it took me like a day to figure out how to do it back. It's creating a split screen. Have no idea, but double clicking again, it goes away. So if you ever do that by accident, I like that. Okay, that's cool. Let's see how long this stays interesting.
Raptor 1, this is Talon 1.
Go ahead, Talon.
Sorry, I have to laugh. I don't know how many times we've recorded us walking through bushes. Ow! So, far behind.
Raptor 1, this is Talon 1.
Sweet, I got it up there.
The road appears to go into the entrance to the old White Spring Hotel. Remember that? Unfortunately, it is swarming with robots.
They seem immediately hostile.
Okay. That might be a good time to cut. Yeah. It's kind of the flow of the conversation I follow. Immersion, flow of the conversation. Whoa. What is that doing? Oh, that's the song. I'm almost at the song. I wanted this camera instead for the audio. And we'll go ahead and peel this back to here.
They seem immediately hostile.
Okay, so that is a long ways away. We're quiet, and it's on the radio, so
They seem immediately hostile.
there you go. That was a better feel
Negative.
for it. Okay, so there's a big discrepancy in the sound of the ambience, and it's basically switching back and forth between them. Oh well, video game sound.
Robots.
Okay, I'm going to make it longer because that's a pretty pronounced difference. The longer you spread it out, the more it meshes. Yeah. See how one's all kind of bassy and one's all windy? So I'm going to bump it up a little more. It's getting better, but it's a little bit too much of a change still. Okay, now that works.
They seem immediately hostile. They seem immediately hostile.
Negative. We don't try to get close enough to get shot at initially. Want me to send a scout out?
No, go ahead and hold position. We'll check it out. Alright, Talon team, beat feet.
Alright, guys, double time. Let's go.
Behind you.
Redcliffe, it might be
I see robots.
might be wise to find a place to camp soon.
Robots.
Well, if you guys see anything, call it out. I don't see many solid areas that I want to hold up at night.
Yeah, me either. Just keep your eyes open.
Raptor 1, this is Talon 1.
Go ahead, Talon 1.
The road appears to go in through the entrance to the old White Spring Hotel. Remember that? Unfortunately, it is swarming with robots.
They seem immediately. They seem immediately hostile.
Negative. We don't try to get close enough to get shot at initially. Want me to send a scout out?
No, go ahead and hold position. We'll check it out.
10-4.
Alright, guys, hold position. We got the rest of the squad moving up ahead. That's a lot of robots.
Actually, go ahead and proceed along the outside of the complex.
Alright, which
And there's that again. Thanks, Bethesda.
direction south?
Complex.
It's a miracle. Yep. Okay, goodbye. Yeah, that's some weird bug that makes your character do that. Just randomly. Okay, so let's cut it.
Complex.
Okay, so we got a pop.
Complex.
So that's not good. So I'm gonna move it one frame.
contact
Sorry,
south.
Is that us taking fire?
Well, they said west.
Negative.
Negative.
Complex.
All right. Which direction? North or south?
Contact
Sorry,
south.
Is that us taking fire?
Well, they said west.
Negative.
Negative.
That sounds garbled to me a little bit.
All right. Which direction? North or south?
Contact
Sorry,
south.
Is that us taking fire?
Well, they said west.
Negative.
Negative.
So,
All
Definitely.
right. Which direction? North or south?
Contact
Sorry,
south.
Is that us taking fire?
okay, so that indicates I should switch back to his camera or go back to camera 2. I'm going to go back to camera 2.
Is that us taking fire?
All right. Which direction? North or south?
Contact
Sorry,
south.
Is that us taking fire?
Well, they said west.
Okay, yep, that makes sense. I just need to cut it.
Contact
Sorry,
south.
Is that us taking fire?
Well, they said
Sorry,
south.
west. West.
Is that us taking?
West.
Is that us taking?
Sorry, west.
Is that us taking fire?
well, they said
South.
Contact
Sorry,
south.
west.
Is that us taking fire?
well, they said west.
Negative.
Negative.
All right, guys, let's plug the outskirts.
Alright, notice that music rising a lot there. So, what you can do to control that is go here, split, and it's starting to rise a lot. So I'm going to crank it down to 20. Let's try 21 to begin with. And then it's not really a noticeable drop to anybody who's listening.
West.
Is that us?
Sorry, west.
Is that us taking fire?
Well, they,
Contact
Sorry,
south.
west.
Is that us taking fire?
well, they said west.
Negative.
Negative. Contact
Sorry,
south.
west.
Is that us?
Okay, so I think camera 1 stuff is out of sync. Because I think that's the same lightning strike I'm seeing twice.
Contact
Sorry,
south.
west.
Is that us?
Getting close enough to get shot. Close enough to get shot at.
Contact south.
Wow.
All right. Which direction? North or south? All right. Which direction? North or negative. We don't try to get close enough to get shot at initially.
Wow. Apparently that's like super out of whack.
They seem immediately hostile.
Okay.
Complex.
All right. Which direction? North or south?
Okay, so somehow this footage is super out of sync. No big deal. We'll figure it out. Holy crap. What is this?
They seem immediately hostile. They seem immediately hostile.
Negative. We don't try to get close enough to get shot at initially. Want me to send a scout out?
No, go ahead and hold position. We'll check it out.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where that's at. So you know what? Boom, go away. Let us sync up back here. Hopefully it's closer. Oh my god.
Short haul. Yeah, I'd rather not
Understood.
draw attention to those robots. Alright, let's continue going up west.
One, just so you know, I will be sneaking around the outskirts talking to Paladin Africa for a second.
Town
So we have some kind
2 and 3, go ahead and leave.
This is Town 3. I will be taking control of the...
Okay, so something's really off, which should be indicated by what's going on here. This should match the last stuff being said here.
You in a west. You in a westerly
All right,
direction.
out of character. This is where we're gonna
So
stop.
is this where
Cole, if
the
you wanna
signal
take a
has led
picture,
us,
grab
or?
it. I have lost all audio in game.
Yeah,
Right
signal's
here.
definitely getting strong here.
Good job.
Yeah, this is where we're headed. Looks like we're going to continue in a westerly
All right,
direction.
out of character.
Okay.
We're going to continue in a westerly direction.
Ow, man. Ugh. Okay, so that must be this part right here, I'm thinking.
Westerly
All right,
direction.
out of.
Okay, boom. Drag this a little bit this way. Then this goes here.
All right, out of character.
Alright.
All right, out of character. This is where we're gonna.
Okay, so now we can make this or
Be plugged or something. Get your jack.
Yeah,
Right
signal's definitely getting strong here.
And my ears must.
Alright, so is this where the signal has led us, or?
trying to find a good place to end this. I want to know
Thank you.
definitively.
What you stepping on? You got
Thank you,
something
sir.
down in power armor?
The only time I'm not clumsy is
Alright, so is this where the signal?
Yeah,
Right
signal's definitely getting strong here.
And my ears must be plugged or something. Get your jack.
Yeah, this is where we're headed. Looks like we're going to continue in a westerly
All right,
direction.
out of character.
okay. So he also blew. He can't hear nothing anyway, so can't really blame him. So I'm gonna call this the end dish. Unless I notice something just before this that's a little more useful. But this way we have a definitive end. Everything is now again synced. And I can go back to what I was doing here. And oh wow. This song goes longer than what's left. That means
This is town one.
Of course. Which should be applied.
okay, so because the music is the piece that I just picked is longer than the whole of this, the ending, I am going to now I liked that music for there. So I'll just deal with this. That's fine. But we don't have to put any more music in. We are getting closer and closer. Let's see. So I'm excited. Now what was I going to do? Oh yeah, we needed a little bit of camera 3 for this shot. And there was a lightning strike that was odd, which brought my attention to the fact that I was completely out of sync. Which for most of these shots it doesn't matter because there's no sound for this camera. Well, there is sound, but it's awful. And yeah. Now maybe it won't look weird to have.
All right. Which direction? North or south?
Oh, we need to give it a little more. There we go, and then crossfade.
All right. Which direction? North or south?
Contact.
Sorry, west.
Is that us?
So, dude's bebopping at the edge of this a little too much. Let's see what happens when I do this. Nah, forget it. Not worth worrying about.
All right. Which direction? North or south?
Contact.
Sorry, west.
Is that us taking fire?
West.
Is that us taking fire?
Contact.
Sorry, west.
Is that us taking fire?
Well, they said west.
Negative.
Negative.
Yeah. Cool. See, there was a lightning strike here and then a lightning strike again, so that didn't make sense. It's getting kind of loud. So, that's right. I was going to cut this. I thought I just hit S. There we go. S for split. Now, I'm gonna bring this down to 23. See how that does for a sound level. Dudes, I'm approaching the end.
Is that us taking fire? Is that us taking?
The end of the first assembly cut.
Sorry,
Is that us?
Sorry,
Is that us taking fire?
Well, they said west.
Negative.
Negative.
Alright, guys, let's plug the outskirts.
Okay, I think I got bored of my footage there.
Town 1, so you know I
So it's a little more interesting once he turns. So we'll stretch this out.
This is town. This is town 1, so you know I will be sneaking around the outskirts talking to Town in Africa for a second.
Copy that.
Since
Sound
we have
2,
some kind of
2 and 3, go ahead and lead Riker in that direction anyway.
Now it's gonna get to the really loud part of the song.
I will be taking control of town time being. Alright.
Alright, so let's see what's going on up front.
Alright, time being. Alright, let's continue.
Okay, so there's a lightning strike, and it's cut right in the middle of it. It's not bad, but yeah, see? It's kind of neat how that automatically happened. Okay, that happens too close to that, so I think I'll let it happen first.
Alright.
And then it ruins the stillness of his shot, so.
Time being. Time being. Time being.
Yeah, there we go.
Let's continue going up west here. I want to stay as far away as possible from the White Spring area.
Alright, folks, hold your position here. I'm gonna go see if these robots are hostile.
Ah,
Right,
cool.
John Hall.
Yeah, I'd rather not
Understood.
draw attention to those robots.
Looks like they're coming in to talk to us.
Okay, so he walks up to talk to
Draw
them,
attention to those robots.
and we're not going to pick up the audio from the robots on there, so I'm going to have to explore his audio.
Draw attention to those robots.
Looks like they're coming in to talk to us.
Stand down, soldier. You're at the White Spring.
Oh, okay, so here's something I'll be able to use the camera 3's audio for. Neat. All right, I need to step outside for a moment to contemplate.
Looks like they're coming in.
Time being. Alright, continue going up west.
Okay, so I don't want any of that. I want.
I can see us.
Stand down, soldier.
Hopefully they don't.
That's perfect. So all I need is this little tiny piece to be audible. Snip.
Stand down, soldier. You're at the White Spring.
At the White Spring. Okay, and then the rest of this can be muted. So,
Be taking control of town time being. Alright, let's continue going up west here. I want to stay as far away as possible from the White Spring area.
Alright, folks, hold your position here. I'm gonna go see if these robots are hostile.
Short haul.
sir.
Yeah, I'd rather not
Understood.
draw attention to those profiles.
Looks like they're coming in to talk to us.
Stand down, soldier. You're at the White Spring.
Okay. I think it just stops with White Spring, but let's pull it a little more this way. And we'll do it a little more this way.
Stand down, soldier. You're at the White Spring.
Cool.
Stand down, soldier. You're at the White Spring.
So split there. We'd be going back to camera 1. Let's see what camera 2 is doing. Wow. Big old.
Hopefully they don't have.
See how out of sync everything gets so easily?
Hopefully they don't have smell receptors. I don't think we'll pass.
Yeah. You know what? I think it'll be okay to be looking at a long distance from here. It's like have the focus up close on him talking. Okay, it'd probably be cool to fade this. Let's go for a 7. Welcome to the White Spring. He does recognize him as a soldier. Unless they call everybody a soldier. And yet again, gotta mute the video on this part. Kind of boring, kind of boring.
Hopefully don't.
Okay, so no need to have this. Just an opportune time to cut out some silence. Alright, I drag this over to here. Hopefully I dragged everything. Yes.
Hopefully they don't have smell receptors. I don't think we'll pass their test.
I can see an assaultron through my scope.
Oh boy.
Don't think it helped them when the world ended.
Yeah, man, they're gonna. GMs are gonna have a hard job getting us to refer to things in their game terms.
So, be taking control of the town.
It's a good idea.
for the time being.
It's just gonna be hard to drill
Right.
into everybody's
For the
head.
time being.
That feminine robot,
Soldier, you're at the White Spring.
the Mr. Handy, Mr. Gutsy. You know, I don't know.
They're coming in to talk to us.
Glad I don't have to deal with that. All right, so definitely time for a break for me. I'm gonna start playing it for you guys back here. All right, I'll be back shortly.
Soak after this.
Jesus Christ, these things smell.
Contact right. Ghoul.
Yeah, it's a ghoul.
Got smoke ahead. And scorched in the road.
We'll clear it out.
Scorched
I'll hang
where?
back here for a moment.
South down the road.
Alright. Normal formation. Raven, hold up. Rear of Raptor team, go ahead and hold position to defend Raven.
Ready to take cover behind these rocks. Over here, folks. Sounds good. All right,
This is Talon 1, Talon Team, move up.
we're moving in.
Mikey, you want to take a reading at this intersection?
I was just thinking that. Give me a sec.
Like a mission where I don't get my boots wet.
So, a non-existent mission?
That's why you wear boots.
Methodology.
Raven 6 to
Where are you
Raven
at,
1.
Riker?
Yeah, out of character, I rolled a 7 on top of my 10 intelligence.
All right, the signal appears to be getting stronger, but it's also like get a hunch that it's more west than where we're at.
I'd be bummed to have to lose this music.
Folks, let's take this road to the west. I have a good hunch that we might be getting closer now.
Alright, let's do it.
In west?
West is good.
Yes.
Alright, Talon team, beat feet.
Alright, guys, double time, let's go.
Behind you. Behind you.
Redcliffe, it might be
I see robots.
might be wise to find a place to camp soon.
Well, if you guys see anything, call it out. I don't see many, solid areas that I'd want to hold up at night.
Yeah, me either. Just keep your eyes open.
Raptor 1, this is Talon 1.
Go ahead, Talon 1.
The road appears to go in through the entrance to the old White Spring Hotel. Remember that? Unfortunately, it is swarming with robots.
They seem immediately hostile.
Negative. We don't try to get close enough to get shot at initially. Want me to send a scout out?
No, go ahead and hold position. We'll check it out.
10-4.
Alright, guys, hold position. We got the rest of the squad moving up, man. That's a lot of robots.
Actually, go ahead and proceed along the outside of the, complex.
Alright, which direction? North or south?
Good contact.
Sorry, west.
Is that us taking fire?
Well, they
Nope.
said west.
Negative.
Negative.
Alright, guys, let's along the outskirts.
So I was hovering over that guy because he's on a satellite connection for internet, and you notice him bebopping, not bebopping around, but clicking, pointing different directions. That's latency and the sync getting off with the server.
Talon 1, just so you know, I will be sneaking around the outskirts talking to Talon in Africa for a second.
Our members in Europe,
Copy that.
that happens to them also.
Sound
We have
2,
some kind of
2 and 3, go ahead and lead Riker in that direction anyway.
This is Town 3. I will be taking
Whoa.
control of Town.
Okay. I don't like that pop I just saw. It's easy to eliminate. Where is it? There was a pop. I swear I saw a pop. Right there. So, get them as they're still walking, and then we adjust this a little bit, which kind of sucks and doesn't suck. But I'm pretty sure I lined that up there, but I didn't see the lag.
Town 3. Town 3. I will be taking.
Oh, dude, they're doing the exact same
Town
thing.
3. I will be taking.
No, ho, 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 ho. Oh, that's right. Is it connected? Oh, but it is in sync with this. So if I move this part, it's going to knock this part out of sync because he walks up and talks to him.
Town 3, I will be taking. Town 3, I will be taking.
Yeah, see, same thing.
Town 3, I will be. Town 3, I will be taking control of the town for the time being. Alright, let's continue going up west.
Okay, so
Town 3, I will be.
I mean that's a useful piece of information, but I think it's okay to cut it out just to skip over that.
Town 3.
Okay, so we're going to cut this here. We're going to go past the radio announcer because he rolls right into directing people. We already know that dude's AFK, Red's AFK. So much stuff to collect. Okay, I think I've grabbed everything. So we need to bring this back like 5. This has to be rolled back about 5. And I'm going to have to recollect everything. Gosh darn it. Shift. Boom. That collects all that. That collects that. This is going to get lost. Okay, so it's added now. Grab that. Grab that. That's it. And we don't need to mess with the music. Then we bring this over here without losing my selection, hopefully. As long as I grab the line, it won't click off of the things I've selected. So we bring this over here, boom. We roll this over here. And we lose audio, so bring this back, bring this to here.
I will be taking. I will be taking.
Oh, what the hell?
I will be taking control of the town for the time being.
Oh, I screwed up. What I screwed up was I did that. Do this. Ah, yeah. I hope this is right, or else I'm gonna have to do a bunch of Control Z's. And I selected off it again. I guess I'm starting to get a little tired.
Alright, which direction? North or south?
Good contact.
Sorry, US.
Is that us taking fire?
Well, they said
Yeah, I'm definitely getting tired. Okay, so I lost what I was trying to do. I lost. Oh, there we go. I clicked down. That's what happened. So, again, we need all of this. Good, that's all selected. This and this. And we take this and we slam it up against there. Then we should be able to match this up to this.
Alright. Alright.
Alright, let's get past that. Let's get past that. Shit, they are out of sync.
Alright, let's continue going.
Okay.
Alright, let's continue.
La 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 la. Okay. This is getting monotonous. All right, let's see if we took care of that.
Alright. Alright.
I don't like Yeah, see, there's a little bit of the lightning left. Yeah, see. Okay. So that was a bad decision. Let's roll that back. So I don't like that clicking.
Alright, let's continue.
I think I got it. We'll see. This needs to fade into this.
Alright, let's continue going.
Ah!
Alright. 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 Alright.
Oh, duh.
Alright.
Okay, that's why.
Alright. Alright, let's continue. Alright.
So the sound meshes horribly.
Alright. Alright. Alright, let's continue going up. Alright, let's continue. Alright.
So, yet again, the sound difference is causing issues. Again.
Alright. Alright, let's continue. Alright, let's continue going up. Alright.
Okay, finally.
Alright, let's continue going up west
Direction anyway.
Alright.
Okay, so that was all for a little bit of lag. No my pain, no my pain. I think I'll change the name of the series. Kermanovich Pain to No My Pain.
Direction anyway.
Alright.
Alright, that works beautifully now. But it's so worth it.
Go ahead and lead Riker in that direction anyway.
Alright, let's continue going.
Oh, so what happened to my little part where he talks? It changed it a little bit.
Stand down! Stand down!
Okay, so that should have been synced with this. Oh, damn it. Mark where this is. Take this away. Delete. Delete. Delete imperfections. It's at 5, so that's weird. I think I meant to have it 7. There we go. So we drag this over here. We fade that. That is muted. Okay, so that's good. Now we're gonna need to cut that Mr. Gutsy out again. Shit.
Stand down!
Nope, that's, there he is. Good. Okay, let's cut here.
Stand down, soldier! You're at the White Spring!
You're at the White Spring. Split that. Mute. Oops, nope, don't mute at all. Save. Alright, let's see what this sequence looks like now.
This is Town 1, so you know I will be sneaking around the outskirts talking to Town in Africa for a second.
Copy that.
So
Sound
we have
2,
some kind of...
2 and 3, go ahead and lead Riker in that direction anyway.
Alright, let's continue going up west here. I want to stay as far away as possible from the White Spring area.
Alright folks, hold your position here. I'm gonna go see if these robots are hostile.
Chon Hall.
sir.
Yeah, I'd rather not
Understood.
draw
Understood.
attention to those robots.
Looks like they're coming in to talk to us.
Stand down, soldier. You're at the White Spring.
Hopefully they don't have smell receptors. I don't think we'll pass their test.
You're at the White Spring.
Hopefully they don't have smell receptors. I don't think we'll pass their test.
I can see an assaultron through my scope.
Oh boy.
Rich people and their fancy defenses.
Don't think it helped them when the world ended.
Hopefully they don't have smell receptors. I don't think we'll pass their test.
I can see an assaultron through I can see an.
Okay, this is where this gets louder yet again. So we're gonna crank this down to like 26.
I can see an assaultron through my scope.
Oh boy.
Rich people and their fancy defenses.
Don't think it helped them when the world ended.
Nope.
Hey, the grass is still green.
I can see an assaultron through my scope.
Blends well.
Oh boy.
Rich people and their fancy defenses.
Don't think it helped them when the world ended.
Nope.
Hey, the grass is still green over there, though.
This place probably still has some kind of backup power then, because I doubt that the this place probably still has some.
Hey, the grass is still green over there, though.
This place probably.
Okay. It's a good place to cut that. Let's switch back to camera 1. Blend the sound.
This place probably still has some kind of backup power then, because I doubt that the sprinklers aren't on. This place probably still has some kind of backup power then, because I doubt that the sprinklers aren't on. Sprinklers aren't on.
Checking in with Redcliffe, so let's move this back to here-ish.
This place probably still has some kind of backup power then, because I doubt that the sprinklers aren't on.
Let's see, how much longer is that still? Let's do a 7 fade.
Aren't on. Aren't on.
Okay, and I probably have to turn this music back up.
Aren't on. That the still has some kind of backup power then, because I doubt that the sprinklers aren't on.
Here I can split.
Sprinkler kind of backup power then, because I doubt that the sprinklers aren't on.
So that's a lot of dead time for a not spectacularly. It's not a bad shot, but it's boring. He did something there, so that makes it less boring. So let's see, standing there, and then he starts to move. So let's move all this up by this. And let's see if the sound checks. Yeah, no issues with me there. Although, 7, 7, 7. That still doesn't change the way it still doesn't change the way the sound is, and the sound seems to flow pretty smoothly. I don't mind it bringing adding to attention that the camera's changed. Yeah. So he's looking around. So at least he's moving.
This is Town 3. Found a suitable pathway up and around the hillside and away from the White Spring area. It's clear of robots. Coming back now to lead the way.
Uh-oh, got ringing in my ear. Don't know why. I bet that's like tinnitus. What is my volume at? It is at my normal 50. I set all sounds to basically 50% volume. Makes an easy target for us to aim for, and seems to be a happy medium.
Raven 1, this Raven 1, this is Raven. Raven 1.
Okay, I bet that'd be better with the fade. Let's do a 7 again. Kind of like this video. I changed my mind about a lot of stuff, though. Probably have changed my mind a bunch during this video.
Raven 1, this is Raptor 1, do you copy?
Every video is different.
The robots seem to be running on some kind of automated programming. They say they're protecting the White Springs, but they recognize me as a soldier, which is curious, but otherwise they don't seem hostile.
It's probably your power armor. Think it's safe?
Well, I'm seeing, let's see, 4 guts.
Let's see.
Think it's safe?
Well, I'm seeing...
Be a good time to cut to him.
Well, I'm seeing, let's see, 4 Gutsies and 3 Assaultron model robots.
It's probably your power armor. Think it's safe? Think it's safe?
Well, I'm seeing, let's see, 4 Gutsies and 3 Assaultron model robots. So safe isn't exactly what I would call it.
Oh, great. Somebody has an open mic. Oh, thank you.
Think it's
Think
safe?
it's safe?
Well, I'm seeing, let's see, 4 Gutsies and 3 Assaultron model robots. So 3 Assaultron model robots.
Yeah, so don't know what.
4 Gutsies and 3 Assaultron model robots. So safe isn't exactly what I would call it.
Oh, forgot
Gotta
about
pass
that
it around.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Somebody had an open mic. Thanks, dude. That was a kind of a neat little thing.
3 Assaultron model robots. So safe is...
So what do I do about this? Don't have to use his audio. So,
Think it's
Think
safe?
it's safe?
it's time for the chopping. Slash.
Think it's safe?
Well, I'm seeing... Let's see.
Okay, I'm going to want to separate this so I'm not dragging stuff around in a weird way. I need to keep the sync. So, let's cut it there, and that way I'm only affecting the tracks here. And these should stay recently in sync. Because I have to go in here and hack this to pieces.
Well, I'm seeing, let's see, 4 Gutsies and 3 Assaultron models. 3 Assaultron models.
Yeah, it's
Models. 3 Assaultron model robots.
3 assault robots.
Assaultron model robots.
Ah. Okay, so
And 3 assault.
so cut this completely out.
4 Gutsies Ultron model robots. 4 Gutsies Ultron model robots. Gutsies, so save as an example. 4 Gutsies, so save as an example. 4 Gutsies, so save as an example. I would call it.
It's useless. This whole fucking line is messed because
4
people.
Gutsies, so save as an example. I would call it.
Oh, I forgot to pass it around.
Oh my god! Wow.
Oh, I forgot to pass it around. If we would pass it around, it might be the.
Okay, so if you make a mistake and you're like making noise over the mic, the answer is not to make more noise. Just fix it and let us keep going.
If we would pass it around, it might be the more prudent course. It's up to you, though.
Okay, so.
So save as an example. I would call it.
So yeah, that's useless.
Oh, I forgot to pass it around.
Yeah, so useless. Wow, look at this.
4 Gutsies.
If we would pass it around, it might be the more.
4 Gutsies. 4 Gutsies.
If we would pass it around, it might be.
So we can toss that out because I still have this and it's all synced up.
It's up to you, though.
Okay, so I know where to pick out, so I need to find this for that part of the video, which is that right there. Blink. Grab this. So yeah, somebody had an open mic, and then everybody started acknowledging it, including the person who had the mic, apologizing for it. It's just a cascade of blah, 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 blah.
4 Gutsies. Let's see. Well, I'm seeing, let's see, 4 Gutsies.
If we would pass it around, it might.
Okay, cut this just a tiny bit less.
If we would pass.
Okay, so we're picking up the and. And that sounds weird, but whatever. It's the best I can do.
If we would pass it around, it.
Let's see. 4 Gutsies.
If we would pass it around, it might be the more prudent course.
Might
It's
cut
up to
out
you,
more.
though.
We'll see.
Do we have any scribes that are robotics? Gutsies.
If we would pass.
So I'm just curious.
Gutsies. Do we have any scribes that are robotics? Let's see. 4 Gutsies. Do we have any scribes that are robotics?
Yeah, I don't know which one sounds worse. What do you think? You don't know because nobody's watching.
If we would pass it around, it might.
4 Gutsies.
So let's go back and start reassessing from here.
Probably your power armor.
Think it's safe?
Well, I'm seeing, let's see, 4 Gutsies.
If we would pass it around, it might be the more prudent course. It's up to you, though.
There's that whole thing.
Do we have any scribes that are...
There we go. Okay. So I'm going to have to eliminate this. I'm going to eliminate all this and that dead space. Because you got to keep the context of the conversation. And that just wasn't, none of that was making sense.
Do you have any scribe?
Let's take this. Let's pull this back. So yeah, you guys really getting an example of this, of some of the problems we deal with.
Do you have any scribes that are? Do you have any?
Okay, there's a big pop there, so of course I'm gonna have to do a fade. So let's move it. I think I can take care of it with a 3. Hey, look. Oh, he doesn't have any audio. But this is a ding, da, ding, and then I gotta mute the video on this.
Do you have any? Do you have any scribes that are? Do you have any scribes that are?
Probably your power armor.
Do you have any scribes that are robotics?
Perfect.
Not present.
I am.
Well, I'll be damned.
Whoa, cool.
I am.
So it'd be better.
Present. Present.
Robotics.
Not present.
I am.
Yay, Constance. I'll have to remember that. She can do robotics.
I am. I am.
Well, I'll be damned.
But you know what? I think that would be best to be shot from camera 2. Because that's kind of the standing around observer camera, I guess you could call it.
I am.
Oh.
Well,
Stop.
I am.
Stop. Okay. Yeah, losing motor coordination. That means it's getting tired. So let's see what it looks like on a straight cut.
I am.
I like that. We're gonna do it that way.
I am.
Yeah. I am.
I am.
Well, I'll be damned. Never mind.
Well, go ahead and join us over here then, or join me up here and take a look at these robots, see if you can discern whether they're going to be hostile to us or not.
Copy that.
Constance, you continue to surprise.
That's the goal.
That's the goal.
Up to initiate.
Let's see. You're gonna see.
Up to initiate.
There we go. Let's go this way.
Up to initiate.
This is Talon 3 to Talon.
Up to initiate.
This is Talon 3 to Talon 2. Hold position for now until further
Cool
other
shot.
orders.
Yes, sir.
He's surrounded by robots.
Out of character. Out of character. Out of character. Am I going to roll for something?
Yep. Cool. Roleplay mechanics. I like roleplay mechanics.
Up to initiate. Up to initiate. Up to initiate.
This is Talon 3 to Talon 2. Hold position for now until further other orders.
Yes, sir. Out of character. Am I going to roll for something?
No reason not to keep going.
Out of character. Am I going to roll for something?
Yes.
Yeah, you're gonna
I
roll
can take over if you want.
1d10 plus intelligence plus robotics.
Yet again, they're having a conversation over. Yeah, man. So we've been working with this for a while, and hopefully we'll get it worked out because, we don't want to be screaming "shut the fuck up" at people. But really, they really need to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you're gonna roll.
I can take over if you want.
What? Yeah, you're gonna roll.
I can
Ah,
Yeah, you're gonna roll.
I can take over if you want.
1d10 plus intelligence plus robotics expert.
Oh,
Ah,
in a moment.
dude, I'm serious. That whole part's gone. All right, I'm gonna start a replay and go have a cigarette. I gotta get my head wrapped back around this. So I'm gonna put it back here. Enjoy. I'll be back.
They seem immediately hostile.
Negative. We don't try to get close enough to get shot at initially. Want me to send a scout out?
No, go ahead and hold position. We'll check it out.
10-4.
Alright, guys, hold position. We got the rest of the squad moving up ahead. That's a lot of robots.
Actually, go ahead and proceed along the outside of the complex.
Alright, which direction? North or south?
Contact.
Sorry, east.
Is that us taking fire?
Well, they said west.
Negative.
Negative.
Alright, guys, let's along the outskirts.
Continue on.
This is Town 1. Just so you know, I will be sneaking around the outskirts talking to Pound in Africa for a second.
Copy that.
Sounds we have some kind of...
2 and 3, go ahead and lead Riker in that direction anyway.
Alright, let's continue going up west here. I want to stay as far away as possible from the White Spring area.
Alright, folks, hold your position here. I'm gonna go see if these robots are hostile.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'd rather not
Understood.
Draw attention to those robots.
Looks like they're coming in to talk to us.
Stand down, soldier! Garrett to White Spring!
Hopefully they don't have smell receptors. I don't think we'll pass their test.
I can see an assault run through my scope.
Oh boy.
Rich people and their fancy defenses.
Don't think it helped them when the world ended.
Nope.
Hey, the grass is still green over there, though.
This place probably still has some kind of backup power then, because I doubt that the sprinklers aren't on.
It's amazing, honestly.
This is Town 3. Found a suitable pathway up and around the hillside and away from the White Spring area. It's clear of robots. Coming back now to lead the way.
Raven 1, this is Raptor 1, do you copy?
I copy, go ahead.
The robots seem to be running on some kind of automated programming. They say they're protecting the White Springs, but they recognize me as a soldier, which is curious, but otherwise they don't seem hostile.
It's probably your power armor.
Okay, so we're back near where we were working, and I have got my mind settled. Basically, we're role playing, so shit's gonna happen when we talk. I just need to deal with it. And I just remembered I have another track of sound. What's the chance that I can't hear them?
Up to initiate.
This is Town 3 to Town 2. Hold position for now until further orders.
That's fine. Good.
Out of character, am I going to roll for something?
Yes.
And that's the beauty of multiple cameras right there. And the audio. I just totally saved Constance's first time doing our roleplay mechanics. I am so relieved.
Yeah.
I get pretty worked up editing these. It's a lot of work.
You're
Renee,
gonna
I can
roll.
take over if you want.
1d10 plus intelligence. Yeah,
Renee,
you're
I
gonna
can
roll.
take over if you want.
Yeah. So, no, I didn't save their audio. The audio.
Yes.
Yeah,
Renee,
you're
I
gonna
can
roll.
take over if you want.
1d10 plus intelligence plus robotics expert.
I'll inform you in a moment.
10-4.
Yeah. See.
10-4.
Now there's Gray stepping in, going, we're concentrating on something here. So what happens if I tear this out? So that doesn't save the audio. So let's go back to the way it was. And we still cut that out.
Yeah, you're gonna
Renee, I
roll
can take over if you want.
1d10 plus 1d10 plus intelligence plus robotics expert.
I'll inform you in a
Great,
moment.
perfect.
1d10 plus intelligence plus robotics expert.
I'll inform you in a moment.
1d10. You're gonna
Renee, I
roll.
can take over.
You're gonna
Renee, I
roll.
can take over if you want.
Yeah, I'm just like, I'm back. Hello. You're talking, but that's okay. I need to tell you. I can't tell by the way that you're walking around me and your character's moving. Sorry. Till I work past this, I'm going to be a little bitter. What am I doing? I don't want to lose sync, so free this up. Tear this way back. So now I realize how much I spend my time dancing around this stuff. My editing process is about as efficient as it's going to get. We need to fine tune stuff.
1d10. D10 plus intelligence.
There's a
plus
robot.
robotics.
Yeah.
1d10 plus intelligence plus robotics expert.
I'll inform you in a moment.
Okay, that works. It's less intrusive. It's still a shame. But... So let's see how long it takes to get the roll. Oh, that's pretty quick.
Which should be a +1 for robotics expert.
I don't like this. I don't like this.
Oh my god!
Shouldn't be messing with those robots.
Seriously, listen to this.
I rolled a...
So this whole thing can go away
Plus
too.
robotics expert. 1d10 plus intelligence plus robotics expert.
I'll inform you in a moment.
I'm serious. Why do you need to talk while we're doing this?
Which should be a +1 for robotics expert.
I don't like this.
I
like
don't.
this at all.
I don't like this at all. I'm just gonna talk over everything, because it's not like we're doing
this.
something.
I don't like this at all. Shouldn't be messing with those robots.
If I was sitting at the table, I'd say, "Hey, can you save that for after we get done with this?"
I
God. I mean, look at how many things have I had to do just to dance through this shit. Okay, we could reduce that. We can reduce this. Boom.
I rolled a 7 plus my intelligence, which is 5.
Oh my god! So I was hanging here just going, I know that big thing is them continuing to talk over this.
My intelligence, which is 5, and robotics expert is 1. So
How about you listen to what's going on? Holy fuck. Yeah.
I rolled a 7 plus my intelligence, which is 5.
So, gonna have to cut yet again.
5, and robotics expert is 1, so it's going to be 13. It's going to be 13. 5.
Yeah, see, so we're gonna lose what she rolled
Intelligence.
if I cut that.
Intelligence, which is 7 plus my intelligence, which is 5. My intelligence, which is.
Okay, so I can cut that out. I'm constructing the sentence because people have to continually comment. I have found a new crusade for the Brotherhood Bear.
Just keep
5
yourself ready.
and robotic expertise.
Just
5
keep yourself ready.
and robotic expertise. 7 plus my intelligence.
Just
5
keep yourself ready.
Yeah, you know what?
7 plus my intelligence
Ready.
and robotic expertise.
Fuck me. So the roleplay session is most important, but there are a lot of us who love these videos, like me.
Intelligence and robotic expertise 1, so it's going to be 13.
Okay, so
7 plus my intelligence and robotic expertise 1, so it's going to be 13.
gray and red kicked from the edge of the table. Go outside till we're done with this, guys. Through the magic of editing. All right, so I have the sound clean. Whew. So I said I was going to try and finish this. No freaking way. Not with this continually going on. Hopefully things will just start rolling and I'll be able to start cutting quicker. But now I got to clean up all these edits.
1d10 plus intelligence plus robotics expert.
I'll inform you in a moment.
Templar?
I
Okay, so would be interesting to go back to this.
rolled a
Yeah, because she's talking.
I rolled a 7 plus my intelligence and robotics expertise 1, so it's going to be 13.
Okay, good time to come back to my camera. I made it past it. Now, to start, like, jumping around red and gray again. I hope people don't take offense if they ever watch this.
13, you're basically...
Because I think I'm 100% freaking accurate. From the viewer's point of view, that's a dick move.
13, you're able to confirm exactly... 13, you're able to confirm exactly what Red Cliff's assessment was. They are programmed to protect the White Springs. But you don't think that they'll...
Okay, so we're having double audio. Split that. It's very well synced, obviously, because it took me a second to realize. Okay, let's see. Does this conversation hold up?
Basically, you're able to confirm exactly what Red Cliff's assessment was. They are programmed to protect the White Springs. But you don't think that they'll turn hostile if we're not a threat.
Okay, so in character, it appears the robots are just here to protect. I think as long as we don't engage them, it should...
That's a good time to switch back to this.
Okay, so in character, it appears...
Nope, no relevance whatsoever to what's being said. Let's see, when does he turn back? Then he moves.
Okay, so in character, it appears the robots are just here to protect. I think as long as we don't...
Maybe it'd be okay to switch to camera 1.
Okay, so in character, it appears the robots are... Okay, so in character, it appears the robots are just here to protect. I think as long as we don't... Okay, so in character, it appears the robots are just here to protect. I think as long as we don't engage them, it should be fine.
Alright then. Well, Carlson, you said you were looking for a safe...
I was thinking about switching back to that to make it more pertinent to what she's saying.
Okay, so in character, it appears the robots are just here to protect. I think as long as we don't engage them, it should be fine.
I think he responds.
Alright then. Alright then.
So that's a good place to have that. Let's drag this down.
Alright then. Well, Carlson, you said you were looking for a safe place to hold up for now. I think, perimeter guarded by
That's solid.
robots. But we got a robotics expert telling us here that it's relatively safe. I think we can't ask for much more.
And we are within 10 minutes at the end.
Let's do...
So gonna switch to 2 and just see what that's like. Peel back camera 1, and I think I'll need to do it to 3 also.
Safe, I think we can't ask for much more.
Okay, so he moved.
It's relatively safe, I think we can't ask for much more.
A lot of what we do is because we play the game.
I think we can't ask for much more. I think we can't ask for much more.
So, I'm gonna have to peel it back to here. Bring this up over there. Bring this to here.
Let's hear that. Relatively safe, I think we can't ask for much more. Let's hear that. Relatively safe. Expert time, let's hear that. Relatively safe. Let's hear that. It's relative. Time, let's hear that. Relatively safe, I think we can't ask for much more. Relatively safe, I think we
So
can't
the
ask
radio
for much
changed,
more.
but the ambience didn't. Radio pickups are going to be different.
Well, let's do that, but let's not give them the idea that we're squatting.
Right.
Going to be different
Probably
between
just spend
characters.
a few hours here before moving on to our next objective.
Sounds like a plan.
Don't trample the flowers.
Alright, folks, let's move in.
I guess that means I'll be calling back down 2.
Flowers.
Alright, folks, let's move in.
I guess that means I'll be calling back.
Calling back what? I don't know. I gotta watch out because after I get irritated by people talking over each other, the people who are talking over each other tend to get their shit cut out of the video.
I guess that means I'll be.
I literally get tired of hearing them.
I guess that means I'll be calling back down 2.
Yeah, okay, so that's all garbly good. Goodbye. No need for the comment. Don't think it's relevant to shit. Certainly doesn't have anything to do with what's going on any camera.
10-4, please do.
Town 3 to town.
Yeah, okay.
Go ahead, sir.
Of course. They've stopped talking, so now it's us.
10-4, please do.
Blah, blah,
Town
blah.
3 to town.
Blah, blah,
Go
no.
ahead, sir.
Team, continue to
Call
hunt
Master Murray.
Oh my god.
down the source of
Okay, so.
the transmission while we find a good location.
Okay, and we're gonna be rejoining.
Oh. That's all it is at the end. We're getting tired at this point. We've actually been running a real long time in game, so you can just see us falling apart. Blah, 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 blah.
Okay, and we're gonna be rejoining the
Okay,
rest
garbage,
of
garbage is all fucking garbage.
10-4, please do.
Town 3 to town. Oh,
Garbage.
go ahead, sir.
Garbage,
Call Master
garbage.
Hunt down the source of the hunt down.
Murray.
Go ahead, sir.
One team, continue
Call
to
Master Murray.
Ah.
one team, continue
Call
to
Master.
one team, continue to continue
Call
to
Master.
Yeah, it's all garbage. So,
transmission while we find a good location to hold up in.
Okay, and we're gonna be rejoining the rest.
Please take appropriate precautions.
This is Town 3 to town 2. We'll be joining up with you in a moment here and continuing on the mission.
yeah. Okay, cool. You did that. Holy crap, look what I just tore out of there. What? Oh, goodness. That's all I've been doing this whole session is dancing around them stumbling all over everybody else. And you know who it is. It's perfectly obvious. So, how much of this am I going to trash before I find a decent place to pick up again?
Alright, folks, let's move in. Alright, folks, let's move in.
Okay, so it'd probably be best to start with him.
Alright, folks, let's move in. So let's move in.
Okay, so now we got a giant time jump. I have a idea. So let's see if we can shorten that time jump. So this is now free. This there's no sound. let's see what happens when I just pull this out. Does it get us closer to looking?
Alright, folks, let's move in.
Okay, so that links up.
Folks, let's move in.
Okay. His sound has a ton of robot footsteps on it.
Alright, folks, let's move in.
And mine has a ton of... What? Redcliffe's is totally out of sync at this point because I dragged it.
Alright, folks, let's move in.
Definitely going to want to do... I'm going to do a huge fade for the sound. Here it is, video evidence of it happening real time. Know my pain. That is going to be the new name. It's Kermanovich's pain.
Move in.
That sounds actually okay. I could totally believe there's a robot marching around somewhere where we don't see him.
Oh, this is like Wonderland.
Stand down, soldier. Get
White
back to
Spring
white.
is under our protection. Maintain situational awareness. The grounds are not
Looks
secure.
almost pre-war.
It's kind of refreshing.
Okay, so now we got the robot spamming. So definitely having voices on a camera is not useful. So I'm going to switch out my sound, see if it makes any difference. Oh, that's right. Mine has big old... Well... Okay, so, yet again, don't want to use my sound. Those power armor footsteps are way overwhelming. So far immersive.
Oh, this is like Wonderland.
Stand down, soldier. Get
White
back to
Spring
white.
is under our protection.
Okay, that's a good point to stop that. See, on top of... This is... So if we remove the voices, then that removes one more thing that I have to dance around.
Maintain situational awareness. The grounds are not
Looks
secure.
almost pre-war.
It's kind of refreshing.
Okay, I get that. See, basically the robots talked to Redcliffe when he walked up. Then they were quiet because they already informed him. And now we have all these new people coming in, so the robots are going off telling them. So that's not very unimmersive as far as I'm concerned. And the problem is I'm worried about is that when I switch to my audio, they won't be saying anything. But that it makes sense. They've already greeted us and given us the warning.
Really don't like this. This is kind of creepy.
Yeah, it's almost.
Okay, so that'd be a good time to cut to him.
Really don't like this. This is kind of creepy.
Yeah, it's almost too.
Really
I'm getting tired of listening to them. So let's cut to camera 2. That way, maybe it'll sound farther away.
really don't like this. This is kind of creepy. Really don't like this. This is
Okay, I think it needs a fade. Do a little bit of a shorter one.
really don't like this.
Okay,
This is,
I like that.
Kind of creepy.
Yeah, it's almost too nice here.
Be aware we have a Farragut behind us, but hasn't noticed us.
Oh, there we go. So I think I'll stick to this footage for a little bit longer because if I remember right, there's a little bit of combat here. Oh, that's right. The robots take care of it, and I caught it.
Really don't like this. This is kind of creepy.
Yeah, it's almost too nice here.
Be aware we have a Farragut behind us, but hasn't noticed us.
Okay, this is a good place to See what happened to the music. Oh, I know what's going on. I totally know what's going on. This song has a whole bunch of empty space in it.
And robotics expert is 1, so it's going to be...
It's clear soldier, which is
Not present.
Single out this line. All right, that's good enough. Yeah, see that whole chunk. I don't know what they did, but or how they deal with it in game, but that file is messed up, and that's how it came out when I extracted it. Okay, so that means I need to find more music. Yeah, that was silly to think that that song would last all the way to the end. So we're at 1916-ish. So we need 2016.
Okay, so in character, it appears the robots are just here to protect. I think as long as we don't engage them, it should be fine.
Okay, so this would be a good place to drop some music. We are at the White Springs. It's pretty. It's good weather. We are coming in on a new member, Constance. She's nice. So I think I want something cheery. We don't pick. Appalachia has changed. Let's experiment. I like to think of the situation where I pick a piece of music. Okay, that's kind of serious. Well, but let's see what it turns into.
probably just spend a few hours here before moving.
Trample the flowers.
Alright, folks, let's move in.
Yeah, there we go. That's going to work. I just need to give it a chance. It's kind of weird.
In character, it appears the robots are just here to protect. I think as long as we don't engage them, it should be fine.
So let's turn it down to...
In character, it's fine.
Alright then. Well, Carlson, you said you were looking for a safe place to hold up for now. I think perimeter guarded by military-grade robots. When we got a robotics expert telling us here that relatively safe, I think we can't ask for much more.
Alright, well, let's do that, but let's not give them the idea that we're squatting.
Right. Probably just spend a few hours here before moving on to our next objective.
Sounds
Yeah.
like a plan.
Don't trample the flowers.
Alright, folks, let's move in.
I like it. It's not particularly cheery, but it's light.
This is like Wonderland.
Stand down, soldier!
The White Spring is under our protection. Maintain situational awareness. The grounds are not
Looks
secure.
almost pre-war.
Yeah, so that's all the robots going off greeting this huge party of people walking in. They're like, oh my god, look at all these people.
Really
Okay, there's I want to capture that as part of the transition. Okay, that's good. And we are there. Okay, it is time for me to take a quick bio break, so I'm going to save, and then I'm going to go back. Hopefully we're through the worst of it, but I guarantee you I'll be dealing with it, people talking here in just a couple minutes again.
This is Town 1, so you know I will be sneaking around the outskirts talking to Paladin Africa for a second.
Copy that.
So we have some kind of...
2 and 3, go ahead and lead Riker in that direction anyway.
Alright, let's continue going up west here. I want to stay as far away as possible from the White Spring area.
Alright, folks, hold your position here. I'm gonna go see if these robots are hostile.
Yeah, I'd rather not
Understood.
draw attention to those robots.
Looks like they're coming in to talk to us.
Stand down, soldier!
Hopefully they don't have smell receptors. I don't think we'll pass their test.
I can see an assault run through my scope.
Oh boy. Rich people and their fancy defenses.
Don't think it helped them when the world ended.
Nope.
Hey, the grass is still green over there, though.
This place probably still has some kind of backup power then, because I doubt that the sprinklers aren't on.
It's amazing, honestly.
This is Town 3. Found a suitable pathway up and around the hillside and away from the White Spring area. It's clear of robots. Coming back now to lead the way.
Raven 1, this is Raptor 1, do you copy?
I copy, go ahead.
The robots seem to be running on some kind of automated programming. They say they're protecting the White Springs, but they recognize me as a soldier, which is curious, but otherwise they don't seem hostile.
It's probably your power armor.
Do we have any scribes that are robotics?
Not present.
I am.
Well, I'll be damned. Never mind.
Well, go ahead and join us over here then, or join me up here and take a look at these robots, see if you can discern whether they're going to be hostile to us or not.
Copy that.
Constance, you continue to surprise.
That's the goal.
Up to initiate.
This is Town 3 to Town 2. Hold position for now until further orders.
Yes, sir. Out of character, am I going to roll for something?
Yes.
1d10 plus intelligence plus robotics expert.
I'll inform you in a moment.
10-4.
I rolled a 7 plus my intelligence and robotics expert is 1, so that's going to be 13.
13, you're able to confirm exactly what Red Cliff's assessment was. They are programmed to protect the White Springs. But you don't think that they'll turn hostile if we're not a threat.
Okay, so in character, it appears the robots are just here to protect. I think as long as we don't engage them, it should be fine.
Alright then. Well, Carlson, you said you were looking for a safe place to hold up for now. I think, perimeter guarded by military-grade robots. When we got a robotics expert telling us here that relatively safe, I think we can't ask for much more.
Alright, well, let's do that, but let's not give them the idea that we're squatting.
Right. Probably just spend a few hours here before moving on to our next objective.
I'm back,
Sounds
obviously.
like a plan.
Don't trample the flowers.
Alright, folks, let's move in. Wow, this is like Wonderland.
Stand down, soldier!
The White Spring is under our protection. Maintain situational awareness. The grounds are not
Looks
secure.
almost pre-war.
Status is red. Please
Yeah, it's kind of
take
refreshing.
appropriate precautions.
Really don't like this. This is, kind of creepy.
Yeah, it's almost too nice here.
Be aware.
Really don't like this. This is, kind of creepy.
Yeah, it's almost too nice here.
Be aware. We have He's up in near the buildings. Well, the Assaultron's going for him.
Assaultron's currently engaging a hostile.
Clear the area.
Come on, just
Continue
let them
in.
do their thing.
Yeah, let them clear it out. Let's not accidentally fire into them and make them hostile.
Assaultron's currently engaging a hostile.
Clear the area.
Come on, just
Continue
let them
in.
do their thing.
Yeah, let them clear it out. Let's not accidentally fire into them and make them hostile.
Excuse me, Swampert. Excuse me, Swampert.
Well, they cooked that, poor Farrell.
Yeah, that's bad.
It's bizarre to be in here. It's bizarre to be in here. It's bizarre. It's bizarre to be in here.
Where do you get so much fresh water?
It's bizarre to be in. Bizarre to be in here.
Where do you get so much fresh?
Well, they cooked that, poor Farrell.
Yeah, that's bad.
Excellent.
It's bizarre to be in here.
Where do you get so much fresh water?
Probably over their own well.
Hello, we got movement. A ton of feral.
I don't think this place.
We have goals to the northwest also.
Probably over their own well.
Hello, we got movement. A ton of feral ghouls in what look.
Where do you get so much fresh water?
Probably over their own well.
Hello, we got movement.
Where do you get so much fresh water? So much fresh water. Fresh water. Water. Where do you get so much fresh water? Water. Water.
well.
Hello, we got movement. A ton of feral ghouls and what looks some kind of lumbering figure.
Shit. Probably over their own well.
Hello, we got movement. A ton of feral ghouls and what looks some kind of lumbering figure.
Probably over their own well.
Hello, we got movement. A ton of feral ghouls and what looks some kind of lumbering figure.
Shit. Okay, so I don't think this place is safe, Redcliffe.
1 second.
We have ghouls to the northwest also. No, squirt statues. Apologies.
That is definitely a big irradiated bear. I'm gonna go ahead and take it out.
I don't think this place is safe, Redcliffe.
1 second.
We have ghouls to the northwest also. No, squirt statues. Apologies.
That is definitely a big irradiated bear. I'm gonna go ahead and take it out. Get out. Get out. Quite honestly, Raven.
So I've been doing a lot of work here, but my mic has been muted. At this point, I am wanting to get rid of this because that's not, I need to accentuate his minigun. Okay, so I'm going to have to use the second one. Cut this out. Chop that out. Okay, let's sync it up to boom. There's the first boom, which times up with that perfect. So I think I should be able to cut it here. Oof. Bring it all the way to this last little part here. Hook that up. Okay. So at first glance that looks good. Let's rip it down to 3.8 like I have been. Yeah. Okay, let's go big and make sure it looks good. Yeah, a lot of bush in it. Redcliffe sure got a lot of bush in his face. Okay, this would be a good time to cut it back out of there. Split. Go way? Do we go to my footage or it's time for my footage anyways?
Take it out. Take it out. Take it out. Take it out. Alright. Cleared.
I don't know, man. My footage is kind of boring at this point.
Alright. Alright. It's cleared.
Yeah, no reason not to go back to his compared to
Right on
my
to frame
footage.
one, if you have a better suggestion for a location to hold up for the night, I'm honestly drawing a blank right now.
Let's head back and follow Talon's path.
Gee, I wonder who this could be.
It's the robots weren't the biggest.
I don't know. She has a strong mic. I'd rather hear from her than from other people. Huh, looks like... let's see what it's like to get back on my footage. On camera 2. Dang, it's already 2 in the morning here. It's a good thing I took a nap, but I am getting tired. I'm going to sleep so soundly. Yeah, we're at the 2-hour mark. Okay, that's kind of quiet. And there's some funkiness going on. And that's, I believe, one of our European... No, I have no idea. Her and the two... Yeah, that's awful. That's what that's... What is this?
Alright then.
Guess the robots weren't the biggest problem after all.
Follow Talon's path.
I think I might have lost his alright, but that's insignificant.
Follow Talon's path.
Guess the robots weren't the biggest problem after all.
They got bears just roaming around in here. I don't think this is our place. I wonder if it's because they can't recognize what it is.
Ugh. Yeah.
Guess the robots weren't the biggest problem after all.
That stupid lag spikes, man. Oh well, looks like I made it a good
They
ways
got
before we
bears
hit
just
that.
roaming around in here. I don't think this is our place.
Hit to here.
I wonder if it's because they can't recognize what it is.
Okay, get ready to hit enter deposit. Yep, right there. Okay, cut. How much you want to bet? It's on every single piece of, on every camera. Yep, sure enough, but I can do this, this, and go, haha, there was no spike.
Well, they recognized a ghoul.
Yeah, he recognised ghouls as a threat.
The music
That's
level's good.
something.
Ghouls look a lot more like people, and I guess Yogwai look like bears. So, I don't see why they wouldn't be able to recognize it.
Pretty sure that's all just
Yeah, he recognised ghouls as a
editor
threat.
lag.
That's stuff.
Ghouls look a lot more like more like people, and I guess Yogwai look like bears. So, I don't see why they wouldn't be able to recognize it.
Yokwai. Yeah. See, now we're using this. And I'm pretty sure they want me to cut it out, but...
Ghouls look a lot more like people.
Sorry, all my dancing around people's speech was
Ghouls
used
look
up.
a lot more like people, and I guess Yogwai look like
this
bears.
is Fallout 76. Everybody knows what that
I don't
is.
see why they wouldn't be able to recognize it.
Be programmed not to attack the local wildlife.
Yeah. There's no way.
Ghouls look a lot more like people, and I guess Yogwai look like bears.
Yeah, I'm not dancing around that
I don't
part.
see why they wouldn't be able
It's
to
perfectly
recognize
fine. I miss Cole. He's back for the first time in a long
Be
time.
programmed not to attack the local wildlife.
That's Bates, so he's new.
That could be to follow
See,
environmental
look,
regulations.
other people are getting to
Those
talk.
are ghouls to the west. They just started moving.
Yeah, they're coming toward. Yeah, they're coming toward. Never mind.
There's Kermanovich.
Never mind. They've just turned direction.
Because Kermanovich scared him off. Okay, do we want to do Redcliffe stuff?
They do move in herds.
Yeah, he's at Doom Cam mode. I really don't enjoy Doom Cam mode. So you're gone. For now. You lose. My footage just got to at the boring point too, but that was cool. Just totally raw. Alright, so
They do move in herds.
They've just turned direction.
They do.
Never mind.
okay, so that'd be a good place to click in.
Never mind. They've just turned direction.
Now he's on the radio, so he doesn't know what we're saying right now. I think they're out of range.
Never mind. They've just turned direction.
So no big deal.
Never mind.
By this time though, I'm like hypersensitive to it. I hate the sound of people. I can't hang out on Discord where there's too much over talk.
Never mind. They've just turned direction.
They do move in herds.
Yeah, look at that. Alright, let's get out of here.
What is this?
Raven 6 to Raven 1, do you copy?
Go ahead, Raven 6.
Out of character.
Let's pull that to there. Let's pull it to here. Who talks?
Out of character. Strolled in.
Alright, hold 1.
Okay, so he got out of Doom Camp, so we're gonna run him until he's done with Doom Camp. Okay, so that means I want to run to this point.
Out of character.
Okay, so let's reassess this, and I noticed I'm out of music.
Raven
Never
6
mind.
to
They've
Raven
just
1.
turned direction.
They do move in herds.
Yeah, look at that. Alright, let's get out of here.
Raven 6 to Raven 1, do you copy?
Go ahead, Raven 6.
So this music
Out
goes
of
down in
character.
here.
Strolled in 8 on.
Okay, so I can cut this. Peel it back.
Strolled in 8 on top. Strolled in 8. Strolled.
Okay, we need to cut this a little bit because things are out of sync. Should probably take a moment to sync stuff up again.
Strolled in 8.
Alright, let's sync the sound.
8 on top of 10. Top of 10 intel.
Okay, so we're cutting from here.
Rolled an 8 on top of 10 intelligence. That's an 18.
Alright, hold 1.
Okay, let's go ahead and lose.
Just rolled an 8 on top of 10 intelligence. Out of character, just rolled an 8 on top of 10 intelligence.
Okay, let's roll this back. Let's give it a 3 fade. Still gonna have to mute Carlson's camera 1. Bloop-a-doo, boop-a-doo, boop-a-doo, boop-a-doo. I remind myself of somebody.
Just rolled an 8 on top of 10 intelligence. Our character just rolled an 8 on top of 10 intelligence. That's an 18.
Alright, hold 1.
Okay, so they're checking something. I have a feeling I have an opportunity to cut a huge chunk. Okay, so this has gone on long enough. You know what? Let's just look at Carlson's stuff. No, because there's a conversation here, and then we have this huge space.
Top of 10 intelligence. That's an 18.
Alright, hold 1.
That's an 18.
Alright, hold 1.
Split.
Alright, hold 1.
Yeah, looks like the result doesn't happen to way down here. So that makes me think.
Just rolled an 8 on top.
Okay, decent footage, but you know, this is concerning camera 1, Carlson talking. Stop.
Just rolled an 8 on top. Just rolled an 8 on top of 10 intelligence.
So this music is gone for well before here.
Auto cannon.
Go ahead, Raven 6.
Yeah, this is like some dead space at the end of this.
Yeah, look at that.
Yep, it's gone. All right. So we're here.
Auto canister. Just rolled an 8 on top of 10 intelligence. That's an 18.
All right, hold 1.
Okay, that's about as much as I'm willing to hold on to that pause. So how much you want to bet? Yeah, it's all robots talking through here. So we already heard the robots. It was kind of a cool robot-y stuff, but so let's experiment with switching hands.
Raven 6, your signal is much stronger.
Okay, too much talking, so from the robots. So I'm going to switch to my footage.
Raven 6, your signal is much stronger.
I get it now. He's checking his map to see where the guy with the device is compared to where he's supposed to be heading. So he can tell him whether he's heading the right
Raven
way.
6, your signal is much stronger.
Copy that, Raven 1. Please advise.
Talon team, probably going to want to hold position where you're at.
Grr.
Talon team, did you happen to notice any potential campsites along the way?
I've got to say, negative, we did not.
Yeah, okay, so I'm going to ditch his sound.
Talon team, did you happen to notice any potential campsites along the way?
I've got to say, negative, we did not. This is pretty enough.
Okay, so the sound is weird for him being so far away.
Talon team, did you happen to notice any potential campsites along the way?
I've got to say, negative, we did not. This is a pretty inhospitable area right here.
There was a little bit of a... Yep, there was a hop right there, so... I'm kind of forced to leave this. Boop-a-doo. Save. Getting close. Only 10 minutes over so far. Every minute after this was caused by people talking over each other.
Area right here. Area right here.
Yeah, I didn't get the jank.
This is pretty inhospitable. I've got to say, negative, we did not. This is
Okay.
This is pretty.
Negative, we did not. One thing that would help them is if they became succinct.
I've got to say, negative, we did not.
So all this can go. Hope it's all synced still. Doesn't matter, I'll find out.
Raptor 1?
Yeah, we're trying to avoid them.
Copy that, Raven 1.
Hey,
He's tired. You can hear it in his voice. Redcliffe's burnt.
hey,
We're all tired by this time.
think we should just push on to their location?
So we're going to stick with his camera for now.
Hey, think Think we should just push on to their location? Take a slight nap?
Sure.
Yeah, that's pretty low energy
So
response.
weird to be allowed into the White Springs. I wouldn't even be allowed to touch it.
Take a slight nap?
Okay, so what we're missing is possibly music. This is like putting me to sleep as I'm watching it. Especially listening to how burnt out dude is. Oh, look, my music changed places. Okay, well, is there anything I don't need to be concerned about at this moment. I believe, because there's no adjustments to those tracks, they're essentially the same. They're just out of place. I'll clean that up later. Did I just bury my... There we go. Oh, music. This ended. Yeah, but it looks like it's about time for more music. 124, 124, 19, 124, 125, 19, 10. Okay, so yeah, this is where music's supposed to start. Perfect. I've already used our theme song.
Slight nap?
So this is about where music's supposed to... I have to pick a piece, and it's probably going to play us out. No, it's not going to play us out. It's going to play most of us out. Oh, let me think. What was this? This was a Wastelanders, so I can pick pretty freely. I don't think I've used soft lilting ambience in a while.
Out of character.
Wow, it's loud.
Out of character.
Take a slight nap?
Sure.
So basically, might as well start here.
Raptor 1?
Yeah, we're trying. We did not.
Raptor 1?
I'm going to put a fade in there just because I messed around with the thing. Let's do 5. Poof. Poof. Poof.
Negative, we did not.
Raptor 1?
Yeah, we're trying to avoid those.
Copy that, Raven. 1.
Why is he announcing that over the radio?
Think
Hey,
we should just push
getting
on to
confused.
their location? Take a slight nap?
I'm hypersensitive to that shit at this point. Oh look, the song's gonna... Wow, the song's longer than the...
Sure.
What's left? I was wrong. Good, I'll be able to fade out on it.
It's so weird to be allowed into the White Springs. I wouldn't even be allowed to touch a brick in the
Alright. Coal. Yeah. Man. His character was a coal miner, and he just really plays the... It's corny, but it's a fun role play. I mean, we don't have to be perfect actors here.
So weird to be allowed into the White Springs. I wouldn't even be allowed to touch a brick in the wall.
This is this is Talon 1. Out of character, perception check.
Yep.
1 die 10.
Now this is good.
Yep. 1d10 plus perception.
Holy shit.
This is Talon 1. Out of character, perception check. Is that a 1 die 10?
Yep.
Okay, that was a good time for this to happen because it was right after he said 1d10. Good, that didn't get ruined. So we'll switch back from me back to camera 1 because he's going to be the one who deals with it, I believe. If you saw our last video, you could probably guess what he's checking for.
What are we checking?
Yep, what are we checking for? Alright, we can cut that out.
1 die 10.
What are we checking for? Out of character.
Gray.
Alright.
I got an 18.
Gray. Are you trying to obfuscate that? Whatever you're doing? You're gonna need to make an opposed roll.
With what?
You're gonna need to make an opposed. You're gonna need to make an opposed roll. You're gonna need to make. You're gonna. You're gonna need to make an opposed roll.
With what?
I don't know. What are you doing?
He's spent a lot of, like, I'll tell you about it later. It all involves White Springs.
He was fidgeting with his pit boy earlier.
Alright, go ahead and roll an agility
Muttering
check.
about, oh, thank God.
You're gonna need to make an opposed roll.
With what?
I don't know. What are you doing?
He's spent a lot of, like, I'll tell you about it later. It all involves White Springs.
He was fidgeting with his pit boy earlier.
Alright, go ahead and roll an agility
Muttering
check.
about,
He was fidgeting with his pit boy earlier.
Alright, go ahead and roll an agility
muttering
check.
about, oh, thank God, when you're not going into White Springs, things like that.
Yeah, use agility for your opposed roll.
It was 1d6, correct?
1d10.
It was 1d6, correct?
1d10.
Red, what did you get?
10.
Red, what did you get?
I got an 18.
You passed, just barely. Red, what did you get?
I got an 18.
You passed, just barely. So it's clear that Gray is a little bit nervous about something. He keeps checking his... Redwood.
So I've probably been editing with my mic off this whole time. Obviously, I've been busy. I'm trying to get to the damn end of this thing.
Red, what did you get? Red, what did... Red...
Let's cut that down. Okay, let's grab all this. Pull it forward. I was looking at the end there at how much farther we have to go and realized we shaved off like 8 minutes of time because of the babble.
Red, what did you get?
I got an 18.
You passed, just barely. So it's clear that Gray is a little bit nervous about something. He keeps checking his Pip-Boy and kind of glancing around over his shoulder sometimes. But he doesn't say anything. He's mostly quiet.
I'm only responding to what you're actually saying, so, you know.
Damn rocks.
Anyways, yeah, thank you.
I'm gonna have to really pay attention.
Quite the view. Unfortunately, it's also very steep, so remember to stake the hell out of your tents.
I cut out a lot of time, so I got to make sure my watch through.
Quick, this is a view I might not see for a very long time.
My watch through. I'm gonna have to pay attention then. That the time skipping makes sense. Dudes, I'm almost at the end. I might have to replace this song. Okay, so I kind of lost interest
This
here.
is quite the view.
It is quite the view. Unfortunately, it's also very steep, so remember to stake the hell out of your tents.
Okay, that's a good point to cut that. Tear. We just came from this, so let's see what camera 3 is doing. Probably just staring at something. Oh, he's in first person. Yeah. So he's got the Night Sergeant armor. That's going to become relevant here pretty soon. Okay. Don't much like anything he's got. Boom! We're done with your footage. Ow! So that means we're going to be playing out on... Actually, I'm going to put that back. We're going to be... Because we still have a little ways to go. Got to decide which is the best footage to play out on. So Kermanovich is here. Okay, that needs a cut, but this is all nothing. Oops, I think I messed up. Yeah, silence is golden. What's a better cut? Period. And we still have silence. Oh, did he just hitch on me? Nope. It was a simulated hitch.
Thank you.
How much of this music am I wasting? Like, over half?
Quite the view.
We gotta pick something different.
It is quite the view. Unfortunately, it's also very steep, so remember to stake the hell out of your tents.
And we are 24 minutes over. I'm doing good though. I'm a little tired, but we walk. Eh. As soon as he stopped. Yeah, this stopping and going is janky. Okay, that's cool. Let him settle in. Okay, back. Okay, that's cool. So let's tear this back and let's see what's going on with camera 2. The only time I'm not clumsy. What happened to that audio that goes with that?
What you stepping on?
Okay, here we go. Yeah, that's kind of cute, so I'm gonna keep it.
What you step?
Nice lady.
What you?
Okay, he finished it. Do I want? Nope.
What you stepping on? You go tumbling down in power armor.
The only time I'm not clumsy is in power armor. It's a lie.
So is this where the signal has led us?
Here we go. So that would be a good time to bring this out.
Alright, so is this where the...
That's okay. Yeah, that's cool.
Alright, so is this where the...
Why is this not on here?
And my ears must be...
Oh, he lost his audio. That's right. That's because he lost his audio. So I'll have to play out on my sound.
So is this where the signal has led us, or...
Yeah, signal's definitely getting strong here.
And my ears must be plugged or something to get your jack.
Okay, so this is where I have to decide whether I cut it off earlier.
And in power armor.
The only time I'm not clumsy is in power armor.
Alright, so is this where the signal has led us, or...
Yeah, signal's definitely getting strong here.
Okay. That's where I'm going to cut. And we need to double check. See, it seems to me that he was spinning around at the end. Yeah, you're spinning around, dude.
Yeah, signal's definitely...
So,
Alright, so is this where the...
so we'll use him as a Robble cam.
Alright, so is this where the signal has led us, or...
Okay, that's a good place. And let's see, what does my camera look like?
Yeah, signal's definitely getting strong here.
Not a super dramatic ending, but good enough. Let's see, let's put a 10 fade on here. Let's fade out the sound. Okay, we need to save it. We need a media generator. I usually just grab this, titles and text, put it here. Actually, we set this to be our end card. I need to change this. Delete Redcliffe. Delete. You know what? Back. Let me collect the information I need for this. So I changed the very first video. I changed out her voice. So copy. I have to see if he has a website he wants me to put in here. Paste. There we go. No, he is not on Cameo. To be honest, I don't know whether he has a website or not. It can be added later. Okay, so that's cool. Bring this up here because I have to throw in something else. And then when I throw in this picture here, I have to go to here and resize it. Match output aspect because it's just slightly off. Okay, and then this shouldn't fade in until this. Come on. I made obviously I made a loop.
Yeah, signal's definitely getting strong here.
So I think I'll leave the music. So usually I'll go to the end of this, and then let's add about that. So this should be fading out here. And then this should fade out. Let's give it a 15 frame fade. Okay, this probably should start fading there. Okay, let's have it fade simultaneously. That's not simultaneous. I think I need a little more room on the end because I like to put cards. that lead to subscription button in our playlist. Wow, why is that so big? Delete. That's freaking huge. How about if I turn it to way smaller? So let's check it. Space E. Grab the E. No, I just want to grab the E and make it tiny. And then we'll go E. Come on. You're supposed to move when I do this. Enter. Delete. 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 Enter. Yeah. Something's wrong. It does look bad. It's just this placement on here. So if I open this up and move this out of the way, I should be able to select it. Oh, here, let's get someplace where I can actually see it. I like that. So, bang. First edit done. So, next video, we do the watch through. I am shutting